Hello, welcome to the BrewFit channel. My name's Adam, I work in the technical sales team here at BrewFit, and today we're going to be walking through step by step how to strip and clean a tap on a Lindr. It's worth remembering that this is not something that needs to be done every line clean. It's just that the only point of constriction on the whole system is when it gets to the back of the tap. So it's likely that over a course of time, if there's any sediment within the line, it will start to collect in this tap, which means that if the beer's rushing past, you're trying to get crystal clear beer, it hits these rough edges and it just starts to play up, be a bit lively. So it's best to do this maybe every second or third line clean to strip it down to its components. We do this by turning the system off, disconnecting the barrel, draining any last bits of beer out of the system, and then taking the Lindr C-spanner, turn the tap nut and unscrew until we have the tap in our hand. At this point, unscrew the tap handle, put that to one side. At this point, we can unscrew the top, we can unscrew the side. This is the compensator, the flow control. Take out the back of the tap. Using a flathead screwdriver, simply turn the thread in the front of the tap. Now there's a spring behind this, so just keep your finger on it. That's out. The spring out. And the last part, unscrew the tap bottom. Take that away. Now, there are two washers in this tap. Just make sure when reassembling you have them in the correct order: white, black, chrome. Then finally, the inside of the tap. This is now stripped down to every component. We now want to place all the components in some hot water. It'll start to break down any yeast. Now, if you have a brush similar to this one, a bottle brush, if you're able to clean the inside of the tap after a soak, it will mean that you'll get all the sediment outside of that tap. So place everything into the hot water and leave for 20 minutes. The equipment has been soaking now for 20 minutes. We've used the brush on the inside of the tap. We can clearly see that there's no sediment. This is sparkling across, and we know that's nice and clean. And it's just a matter of reassembling the tap in the same order as disassembled, but in reverse. So we take the tap body, the first component, and drop that in to the tap. Now, when putting in the tap top, just remember, as we said, the white, black and chrome are in that order. You will need to line it up with the section inside the tap, so that sits in and tightens up. After that, put in the back of the tap. Now you see there's a groove that controls the movement that slows or speeds up your beer, so it won't go any further. So the groove sits within the alcove, and then that component sits inside there. We then place the spring back into the front, and then the front portion, using the flathead screwdriver, tighten that up. And in the tap base into position, and finally the tap top. Finally is to reattach the tap back onto the Lindr unit. Line up the tap, turning the screw until it becomes firm, and then using the Lindr C-spanner to tighten that up using the grooves. And now you're ready to serve.